Alright, hey folks, welcome back to the channel. Got some exciting stuff planned coming up, but in the meantime, I'm going to try to do something similar but different. So I have the other piece of that blank. You may have noticed it got shorter from the time he's saying, let's get it in the chuck. So what I want to try this time is putting it in the jaws first. I want to drill it out and not have it cockeyed again. But also, when I do this pen this time, and I'm just getting this thing in here, what I would like to do, what I hope to do, is get it all made up and then actually make a cap for it. So we'll see. We have it in the chuck, and I'm just going to bring up my live center here to hopefully. I don't know if I mentioned before actually, but I don't have a center marking gauge, and I just kind of wing it typically. We'll just have to see how it works out. It definitely adds to the interest. So I managed to get my pliers back from my wife so I can more easily make the adjustments to the thing. One thing I've noticed since I've started doing wood turning is you want to make sure you have certain things handy where you need them. I always keep this here, and I always keep these underneath, right underneath there. So even though my tool bench looks a mess typically, I do typically know where everything is. And if this one works out, I might, the way I'm hoping, my wife stole the last one I made, so I'm okay with that, as long as she's happy. Let's see. Now, I always keep this down by the end of my tailstock if I ever take it off to sand or something. So, just gonna take these, adjust this, and it's always important. This is not an educational video, but I will say you should always have your lathe stopped before you make these kind of adjustments, because it really can be dangerous. If I was to hit the chuck or something, that's not good. You don't want to do that. So. Definitely be safe in your shop, but also realize that this is just for entertainment. So hopefully you're entertained. Yeah. I know my kids love to watch my videos, so that's why I do it. And also to hopefully give people a chance to see what I'm doing when I disappear. As a father, you tend to need that time away, and I know moms do too, so it's important to have something to do that. For me, this is it. This is what makes me feel better. And it's more than just lathe work. I do also enjoy just regular woodworking, and we have another project that's going to be coming up soon. It's taken quite a bit of videos, but it's actually a carving of a snake, and unfortunately there's no video for that part, but it's going to be a sword stand, so that'll be very interesting. Stay tuned for that. Hopefully I'll get some videos going on that. So let's go ahead and get started. I think we're about 4 minutes in here and I haven't done a thing, so see how that edits out, but let's get right to it. Alright, so here's where we are. I've got it down to a great rough out. I have one spot right here that unfortunately, you can kind of see that, yeah, it was where the wood split a little funny when I made this blank. I need to go get the piece of pen for length. I want to try to do the full length this time. I have a new drill bit to try out, and so I'm going to go ahead, get the drill bit and get the piece of pen and just jump right back in. I've got a pen here, and it's, you know, one example of a type of pen you can use. Similar to last time, where we just pull it out, measure this, etc. So that's one option we have. I like it. It's got the gray, black. That's like a really cool color. I think that would complement fairly well. Here's the standard, like we did last time. Again, just got to get it out of there. That one's going to be difficult. I'll have to play with that later. Here's a blue one. Came right out. There's the tube. Here's another blue one. Ooh, a lot of ink in there. Here's another. This one's black. Remember, I wanted a black one last time. And I got this little guy. This is just off another pen. But what I like about it is it's perfectly straight. I don't know. There's no taper to it. That's what I'm trying to say anyways. So I don't know that it's something I can incorporate this go around, but it's in the works in my mind. So we'll see what we can do. So this particular one is measuring in at 5.5 millimeters. 0.219 inches. 0.2 is yeah, I don't math in public, so we'll have to figure that one out. All right, there it is. So this should be perfect. Just a little bit. That's 0.154. This is 0.137. It's going to give us just enough. This is 0.125. Even better for this particular one. But like I said, we're going to go with the drilling NS out. We got, I believe it's called the Jacob's Chuck here somewhere. This guy right here. This is a 1938 Craftsman lathe. It was given to me by a family member who I am forever grateful to. It really has gotten me the opportunity to get into this, and so thanks, Jay, if you're watching. I'm gonna go just a little bit beyond what I need. My drill bit's already dirty, even though it's brand new. And create a nice little flag here. There we go. Easy to get it off later, hopefully. Alright, now this is the thing you gotta figure. You want it in there straight, perfect, whatever. You should probably pre-drill. And I'm feeling kinda crazy right now. I'm gonna try this without pre-drilling. If it starts to go wild, I'm gonna stop. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and get into this. So here's our setup. All right, success. I did without pre-drilling, and it came out phenomenal. I cannot be happier about this. So what we're gonna do is, for one, pray that we didn't go through the other end of the blank. Okay, prayer is important. I think we're good though. I think it's gonna work out pretty well. I hope it's not too distracting. I keep looking at myself instead of the camera. Sorry. Again, feedback, important. I need to, of course, verify this measurement again. So for this, being 0.2, maybe this go around, this particular pen will be easier, and which is good because I actually prefer this particular brand over the other brand. I don't think I'm allowed to say what brand I prefer. I don't know. 7/32. Didn't even know I had a 7/32. I have now misplaced the drill bit. Yep, that's pretty typical. Oh, I didn't misplace it. It's in the drill. Get you in view here. All right, so we'll just get this thing going. That sounded a little scary. Alright, so pretty brittle down here. I took a 1/4 inch and did just the very inside because I've noticed that it's a little bit fatter at the end than it is at the beginning of the tube. So I'm going to try to clean this up and flip it around and see what happens. Some issues here. So far so good for the most part. Still got that divot in there, which you can see right here. But now that I finished shaping it, sort of, I have a feeling I'm just gonna have to hand sand it, and that really stinks. But oh, it's cracked. It's cracked again. I don't know then if it's going to be something that I want to put a cap on or not. Let's just see how it looks when I'm done sanding it. I wish there was a good way to finish it. You know, I just don't have any ideas, unfortunately. I'm going to hand sand. Let's do it. Alright, so got the hand sanding done. Really upset. I need to just get my process down as far as what to do first. Yeah. I'm going to try to do a CA finish regardless. Just, I'm going to fool with it a little bit. Once that, I just have it sitting here in my tool rack. Alright, so I went ahead and saturated this thing with CA glue. I should have had like a piece of wax paper or something, and I didn't. I tried to use plastic from the tape dispenser I had. It hasn't been drying very long, but it is already pretty well dry to the touch. I did manage to get some on my fingers. I do not have the stuff for it. Yeah. So, yeah. So, but it is dry to the touch. So I'm gonna hit it with like some 500 maybe, and see where it goes. I'm gonna go ahead and set up my little buffing wheel system and see if we can't get a little bit of a shine on this. Alright, so here it is. I do still kind of want to do the thing I was saying about putting a cap on it, but next time I get out to the store, I'll see if I can find a rubber washer to fit on here, and then maybe we'll try another video putting a cap, and it'll just be a small video, short video for turning a cap. But I mean, hey, you know, it's on there straight this time. My daughter's over here trying to make me laugh. It is yet another how not to make a pen. Alright, well, look for the stills, and remember, if this is your first time here, to please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching.